Welcome to the session. I'm so glad you're here. Let's have a look at what we'll be doing today. Okay, so we'll be focusing on the neck today. Your neck has a really important job to do. And at some point, most people experience neck pain or discomfort, which can lead to shoulder pain, tension headaches, and many other frustrating body ailments. So the health of our neck is really important. And the neck is also really finicky. Here is what we need to know, okay? So it's important to move slowly and mindfully through each repetition when we do our stretches for our neck. Make sure that you keep breathing. If something doesn't feel right, use less resistance, smaller range of motion, modify or actually stop doing the stretch and move to the next stretch. And I want you to enjoy it and feel good about yourself, feel good in your body. So let's get started. We're sitting up straight, so imagine that string pulling you up towards the ceiling. Our chin is tucked back, shoulders up, around and down so that our ears are in line with our shoulders. Our ribs are over our pelvis, okay? So we're lengthening the spine. I want you to make sure that you've got equal weight distribution over both bum cheeks, so we're not sitting to the side. Make sure that you can feel an equal amount of pressure on both those sit bones, okay? Lengthening our spines, equal weight distribution. Now we're going to make sure that our deep core muscles are activated. So that sling, you've got to lift up the pelvic floor, so that sling's lifting up. Your transverse abdominal muscle, which is the one that acts like a corset. Imagine you tightening the corset or that tight pair of pants. You've got to pull in to zip up. Remember, all 30% contraction, so not hard, just a gentle contraction. It almost feels like you're doing nothing. And then lastly, your diaphragm at the top here, which almost acts like a shelf for your lungs. So all of these muscles creating nice, strong core connection. Okay, so we are focusing on our posture, making sure we've got equal weight distribution, and engaging the deep core muscles. We're going to sit up straight and take a deep breath in, reaching up and down, breathing out. Deep breath in through the nose, lengthen the spine, and exhale through the mouth. One last one, deep breath in and out. We're going to take our head over to our left hand side. So you're going to take your left ear towards left shoulder. We're going to first work on this left side of the neck. So the three things we need to focus on is shortening the area, activating the muscle by applying resistance. So we're going to take our left hand, place it on our head. We're going to apply resistance, and from there, so our head is pushing that way and our hands are pushing against the head. You're going to push up, 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 up. You can go a little bit past center points if you want to. And then relax. Okay. So get ready. Left ear to left shoulder. Left hand on your head. Make sure you're sitting up straight. You're going to activate the side by pushing your head into your hand. So we've got that activation. Now we're going to move while holding that activation. Keep resisting. Remember, we don't want to work to the end range of motion, so just to about there. And now release and relax. Okay. Take left ear to left shoulder. Left hand on your head. Activate by pushing into your hand. Once you've got that activation, keep it there. And now start pushing the head up. Keep that resistance. And now release. And back to center. Taking head over. Applying resistance. Keep that resistance as you push up. And release. We're going to do two more. Head over, activate, and release. Check in with that posture. The posture's still correct. You still got that equal weight distribution. Let's do our last one on the side. Head over, activate, and move. And release. Good work. We're changing over to the other side now, so you're going to take your right ear towards right shoulder. Right hand on your head, so we're shortening the area. We're going to activate by pushing our head into our hand. Once you have that activation, we're going to start the movement. Keep activating as you move the head. And go just a little bit past center, and then release and relax. Starting again. Head over, activate, push into that hand. Now keep activating, keep pushing into the hand, but allow the hand to push your head up. And release. Going for number 3. Head over, activate. Keep that deep core activated. And release. Head over, we got 2 more. Activate. Keep pushing. And release. One last one. Activate. And relax. You can just roll the shoulders back. We're going to work on this front area now. So remember, most of us have this forward chin. We do all our work in front of us. So the muscles over here tend to shorten, okay? And they become tight and shortened and weak. So we want to work on this area. So remember for our posture, we want to keep that chin back so that we've got a nice posture over here in our neck area. By working on this area, it just will help you maintain that posture a lot easier. So that's why it's important that we stretch out this area. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to tuck our chin back slightly, and you're going to tilt your head slightly to kind of look at the ground at a slight angle. Okay, so it's important that the chin is tucked back. You're going to place your hands, you can put your hands on your forehead, however's comfortable, it doesn't really matter. And what we're going to do, make sure you're sitting up straight, make sure your core is activated. We're going to push our head down into our hands to activate. So we've shortened the area. Now we're activating. Keep that activation and start pushing the head back. Keep resisting. Just a little bit past center. Release and relax. We're going to go again. So tuck chin, drop head down, apply resistance to activate that area, and now start moving. And release, back down. Tuck chin. Tuck chin. Drop the head. Activate. And allow the movement to happen while resisting. Keep tensing this area. And release. 2 more. Tuck the chin. Drop down. Activate by applying pressure. Keep that activation as you allow the head to move. You're resisting that movement. And release. 1 more. Tuck the chin, drop down. Apply pressure, activate that muscle. You can feel it tightening over here. Keep that activation as you do the movement. So keep pushing into your hands. And release. Good job. You can just drop the head to the front, roll side to side, and back up. Okay, now we're going to work the back area. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Once again, we have to focus on our posture, so we don't want this. We're going to tuck the chin back. You're going to tilt the head slightly to look up at the diagonal, okay? You're going to place your hands behind your head. Okay, so we've tucked back, we've tilted slightly, so we've shortened that area at the back. Hands behind the head. We're going to activate by pushing our head back into our hands. From there, we're going to keep that activation as we move the head forward. Keep pushing against your hands. Keep that chin tucked back. And release. Remember, we don't want to go all the way down. We don't want to work in that full ranged. We're going to go again. Tuck chin. Tilt head. Hands behind the head. Activate by pushing your head into your hands. So we're pushing the head back. And now allow the movement, but keep resisting. And release. Once again, check in. You're not leaning to one side. You've got that equal weight distribution between both bum cheeks. Tuck chin. Tilt head. Activate. Keep activating while we move. Release. Let's do 2 more. Tuck chin. Tilt. Activate. Push against those hands. And now allow the movement. And release. Last one. Tuck chin. Tilt the head to look at the diagonal. Hands behind the head. Push the head into the hands. Resist that movement. And now we're going to pull that head forward while resisting all the way. And release. I just want you to roll the shoulders back, open up the chest. Keep the shoulders back. We're just going to drop the head over towards the right hand side. Relax the shoulder. Back up to center. Over towards left hand side. Relax that shoulder. And back to center. Take a deep breath in, reaching up. And exhale as you float those arms down. Let's do one more. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine. And exhale as you float those arms down. Keep that chin tucked back. Shoulders are back. And relax. Well done.